Good morning. Good morning. Hello, how is everyone doing? My name is Zoe Baraka. Thank you so much for joining us on the To My Younger Self show. Today is Tuesday, May 11th. It is a sunny day outside, so I am extremely excited because we haven't seen the sun out here in our neck of the woods in New York in a very long time. So, yay. Listen, as always, I am not able to see you in this platform, so please go into the comment section, say hello, give me a wave, give me a hug, tell me where you're watching us from. Say Akwaba, Wezo, Ken, Ekaba, Karibu Sana. Where are you calling us from? I keep saying calling us from, but where are you watching us from? Bello, like we say in Burkina Faso. Just anywhere you're watching us from, put it in the comment section. Let us know. Tell us your name, who you are. I definitely want to hear from you. Today is an amazing day because I have an amazing, prolific writer and indeed storyteller coming our way all the way from Ghana. Yes, all the way from Ghana. Rev.Fr.Enyonam. I have known Rev.Fr.Enyonam for just a couple of weeks, but he is a riot. Really, he really is. He is funny. He is hilarious. Honestly, if you don't see him in his garb, you would think, he was not the most holy Reverend Father Enyonam, really though. And I have grown to just enjoy his company so much because he doesn't make me feel like I need to be holy all the time. And his storytelling prowess is fantastic. I wish I knew a lot of pastors like that when I was growing up. It would have probably made Christianity a little bit easier, But before we jump in, we mistakenly put the link to this show on social media. So for those of you who have the link that are popping up, I do apologize. We keep kicking you off. We are very, very sorry. We hope that you're able to just catch us live on Facebook or on YouTube as time progresses, okay? Once again, my name is Zoe Baraka, and today I'm going to introduce to you our guest storyteller. And please bear with me. I'm going to be reading it off of my phone right here. Okay. All right. So Reverend Father Emmanuel Enyonam Sebastian Dorgbetor, I hope I said that last name right, comes from Ghana, West Africa. He is a Catholic priest. He has been formed for 9 years in the seminary. He read philosophy at St. Paul's Major Seminary, Accra, and theology at St. Peter's Regional Seminary, Cape Coast. He holds a Bachelor of Arts from the University of Ghana, Legon, and a degree in theology from the University Urbaniana, Rome. I hope I said that right. That was a mouthful. He was ordained for the Keta Akachi Diocese alongside 8 colleagues on 28 October 2017 at his home parish, Christ the King Cathedral, Akachi. He loves to read and write. He smiles a lot for no particular reason. He's a poet, a visual artist, a sculptor, a carver, a counselor, and a storyteller. He writes short stories for children as well as motivational words under the pen name Enyonam Penlines. In 2020, he authored a book entitled, What Will People Think? What Will They Say? A book on how to live one's own life freer, uniquely being gentle with oneself and not according to people's expectations and dictates which seldom fit. This year, he has just authored another heartwarming book entitled When the Worst Happens, a book to help those suffering from the effects of life's tragedies and how to heal from buried pain and losses. Both are now available in print and on ebook. And basically, this is by way of introducing Reverend Father Enyonam to everyone here. Please help me say a very warm welcome. Reverend Father actually comes to us by way of one of our persistent online producers, Seti. Seti, thank you so much for doing this, all the hard work behind the scenes, reaching out, talking, and all that. I know now Reverend Father knows what being a line producer actually means. There's a lot of work and a lot of contact and just going back and forth for a long time. So Seti, thank you so much for all the hard work. And without further ado, I see that Reverend Father is not on our timeline in our green room, but Let me go ahead and read a few comments. I see a few people are here already. Seti says, good morning, people. Audrey is giving us a hug. Seti says, tell me about it. He is a riot. Our sister Elsie, Bigly, I love you. I am hugging you all the way from here to Canada. I love you, big sis. She is speaking to us in a fancy language. She says, bonjour. Yes, bonjour, sis. I love you so dearly. All right, Reverend Father, I am bringing you out from the green room. Hello. Hello, Reverend. Hello, Reverend. All right, so for those of you who are prayer warriors on this platform, go ahead and start praying for a good internet connection, please, and thank you. Hello, Reverend Father, how are you? Hello? Fr.Enyonam.
Hello, Zoe.
Yes, can you hear me?
Hello, Zoe. How are you?
Yeah, I am doing very well, sir. How are you?
Hello, Zoe.
Yes, can
How are
you hear me,
you?
sir? Can you hear me, sir?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yes, we can.
I'm good. As you can see, it's my head cap.
With your very fancy gown, I see. You're looking sharp, sir.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
You are looking sharp, sir. You are.
Okay.
All right. So we did all the introduction and everything, and the floor is yours today. So you can go ahead and start telling us your story. Hello.
Okay. Before then, I'm suspecting you, but most highly, I'm suspecting Sedi. I don't know how you got those top profile.
What profile? Okay. So today is going to be a little bit of a more hard work, guys. So yeah, just keep us. Yes. The devil and his mother-in-law, they're both liars. And yes, you're right, Sis Abby, your prayer is working. You're definitely working. And Elsie says there, I think there's a lag there. There really is a lag there. So we're going to just keep lagging. Just bear with us, guys. It's a long way from New York all the way to Akati today. So just bear with us. Rev, can you hear us now?
You can imagine. Yes, they can imagine. Yes, I can.
Yes.
I don't know why I'm suspecting you and Sedi Live. I don't know how you got this tall, should I say biography? Kind of description about me. That is fine. So we are in for business. Hello, everyone. I'm Fr.Enyonam. Call me Enyonam. My first story is about my childhood experience, something that had happened between me and my mother. Sadi, can you hear me? Sorry.
Yes, we can hear you. Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. This woman, she's so pious and a constant churchgoer, a Christian for that matter. We are two, my senior brother and myself. And I think people say I am the naughty one. I'm Kofi in case I'm Kofi, and here at this part of our world, If somebody's a Kofi, he's born on a Friday, or Afi,
Mhm.
that's a girl born on a Friday. There is a without proof, there is this allegation that accuses us Kofis that we are this naughty. So parents who have children born on Friday, well, they say you have a naughty boy, or but we like it. In fact, we make the news and we love it. So I always had a trouble with my mom, who would not let you breathe, will not let you eat in that house. Should you or you dare go say you will not go to church on Sunday?
Mhm.
To have you bath, and then we all line up and we go to church.
Mhm.
But at this particular part of the time of the year, our Ghana television GTV used to show a movie entitled Journey to the West. It's a Chinese movie, um, published in the 16th century, during the Ming dynasty, I think so.
Yes.
And
Mhm.
this is a disservice to me because the movie was showed on Sunday at the time that we're supposed to be in church. So how do I participate, yes, at church, and then, of course, feed my inquisitive eyes?
Uh-huh.
So I would be reluctant not to go to church, but the woman would not let you breathe. I remember one time she bought a pair of shoes for me. The reason you must go to church the following day, Sunday. So when everybody was asleep in the night, that Saturday night leading to the Sunday, I sneaked into the room where the shoe was. I took a blade and I cut off the shoelaces. A reason I wouldn't go to church.
Oh my
So
God. Oh, come on. Just when it was getting so good. We lost Father Enyonam. Guys, just jump in here with me and tell me what your memories are concerning, I mean, about a journey to the West. I know Father Enyonam does that. I think he just left us hanging in suspense, where, the story was just getting good and suddenly he's gone. Just like the guy on Journey to the West, the Shifo guy, he used to vanish. So yes, let's chin wag as he finds his way back to us. Setinam says, I remember Journey to the West caused a lot of us to sin. We would run away from church to come home to watch. This is true. Elsie says that I remember Journey to the West. Elsie says on the cliffhanger too, he cut the laces. And then what? What happened? What happened? So we're just going to keep waiting. We're going to keep waiting. Hopefully Father Enyonam is able to get back into the studio with us so we can continue this story. I personally remember my issues with Journey to the West. I think it was on Sundays at 5 p.m. Or no, I think it was 2. Was it 2 p.m. in the evening? Can someone remind me? I'm not sure, but I didn't like going to church either at all because of that. It was crazy, right? All right. I think we have Father Enyonam back.
yes,
Yes, we
thank you.
do.
Thank God I came back to catch you on the wrong foot. You were gossiping to people about
With,
me.
we were gossiping a little bit about the Journey to the West. Yes.
Okay. It's an entire gossip, not a little bit. Yes. So
A little
where was I? I think I know why I am here.
bit. You just
Yes.
cut the laces.
So I
Yes.
sneaked into to catch the laces of the reason I wouldn't go to church the following day.
Mm-hmm.
So on Sunday, when everybody was working around the house chores, very swift at working everything, I was reluctant in bed. He came to wake me up. Can't you see everybody is up? Are you watching the time for mass? Then I reluctantly went to bath. Then I came out and I said, "Oh, mommy, my shoe is not in a good condition. You can see it. Mice came to eat off the lace." So, and the evidence was that the laces were there in pieces, bits. So this woman didn't wink. She dashed into her room, the wardrobe, and took out traditional wear. You know, the women in this part of Africa, Ghana, the women, they usually dress. There's a slit and kaba. So wait, which one is the down one? Is it the slit
The slit.
or the kaba?
The slit is the slit. Yes.
I think the one down is the slit.
Mhm.
I should think so.
Yes, the one down is the slit.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you, sir. I can hear
My
you.
network.
Yeah, the network is really kicking our butts today, but we're gonna push on. We're gonna push on. We can still hear you.
Hello?
Yes, yes, Father, we can hear you.
Hello?
Yes, Father, we can hear you. We can hear you. We can hear you.
Somebody is laughing at me.
We can hear you. We can hear you. Keep telling your story. Keep telling your story, sir. Rev, can you keep telling the story? We can hear you. Okay, so we're gonna keep going until Rev comes on. There's a few people that are still trying to jump onto the platform. There's someone here called Rootman. There's someone called Rain Era. Guys, can you please jump off so we can have space for the Reverend? I know he sent the link to you guys by mistake. If you would just do us a favor, I'm gonna kick you off the studio, and please bear with us. Just join us live either on Facebook or on YouTube instead, okay? Thank you so much. We appreciate you for your understanding. Rev's internet service is quite terrible, but we are gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. Okay, here we go. Ralia says something here. She says, hiding behind people's windows just to watch because mama will make us go to church. I recently watched it and realized we had been deceived for so long. Yes, we had, right? Because truth be told, when I watched it recently, I realized that at least from a filmmaker's perspective, it was so terrible. It was terrible filmmaking. And I don't know why we were so excited about it at that time. It must have been the Vanishing guy. Sister Elsie here says that, oh my goodness, I know where this is going. I am howling and I cannot wait for him to finish the story. Hopefully he comes back on real quick. Good morning, Lola. It is so good to see you coming to us live on YouTube. Thank you, sis. We're having a little bit of internet issues with our storyteller this morning, so he's going to keep going back and forth. I have someone here. Her name is Anne. Miss Anne, I thank you for joining us into the studio. If you just do us a favor, I'm going to just maybe take you off of the studio so you can join us live in either Facebook or on YouTube, okay? Thank you. We appreciate your understanding. God bless you. Hello, OT. It is so good to see you. Thank you so much. You got us at a time where we're still waiting for Rev to join us. His internet is really not the best. He like kind of kept us in a cliffhanger right now. We're waiting for him to finish the story of the cut shoelaces that his mother is about to be an inventor, and I am waiting. So can you guys tell me how you're doing, and also what your memories are concerning Journey to the West? I know that we used to hide behind certain people's windows to watch it. So what were you doing at that time? I think we're about to have Reverend Father come back on, hopefully with better internet service. I see that it's going very slowly like that. Here you go. We have you back.
And I'm struggling, I'm struggling to come. I don't know. Oh my goodness, God, please, I beg, don't disgrace me. This is a public street. Amen. Okay.
You will not be disgraced. God will not disgrace his child. No way. You can continue your story, sir, please.
Yes, so this woman dashed into her room. I was asking you which one is the slit and the other cover. Is it the down one? The down one is what?
The slit is the down one. Yes, yes.
Time so who wants to answer a question? Sorry.
Yes, the slit is the down one.
That we call in a way we call it tekali. Tekali.
Okay.
How do you call it?
Slit.
In the dialect.
Please don't disgrace me on these streets. I don't know.
No, there is not just the entire slit. There is a rope in it, like a belt that you get sort of.
The one
so
that
tie on the
waist,
yes,
in the waist area.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Waist.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
So viewers, you can see I'm not the one only struggling. Zoe, the host, is also struggling. Thank God, I'm not the only one in this. So
it's the tie.
So she went into the tie. Okay. Okay. We accept it like that. So she went in, took the tie out, divided into two.
We call it takib in Kusal. There you go. I cannot be disgraced. No way.
Okay, takib. All right. Yeah, you have partners. No problem.
Yes.
This is the time said it should be rescuing me. But like Peter to Jesus, she also denied me. It's fine.
No, okay. Shame.
So so I continue. She went in, took the slit, removed the takib or the tekali, divided it into two, put it in the new shoe. My brother, let's go to church. So I have no option, no excuse not to go to church because of the lace she has improvised.
In Africa, everything is the devil. This devil is doing a lot of work, hard work today concerning this internet. But slowly, we're gonna be, we're gonna keep going. We will not let it win. Okay, the internet cannot win like that. This is wrong on so many levels. We're gonna have Father Enyonam on so many devices if we can. So there he pops up again, and we're gonna keep going. All right, there we go. We see you, Father. Devices if we can. All right, so can you hear us now?
So that was what happened.
Okay. I know. On the day that the Reverend Father is here, that the devils woke up very early today to do a lot of good work, but their work will not work. We're gonna keep going slowly. As I was saying, just keep telling us some of your memories of Journey to the West as we keep waiting for the little white thing to keep going like that. Can I just tell you guys how much I hate that little circle thing that keeps going, especially when you need it to work and it's not working. I really don't like that thing at all. As I was saying before, my earliest memory of Journey to the West was I thought it was the most amazing movie making ever until I grew up, and then I watched it again on I watched it again on YouTube, I think, and I thought, oh my God, what a terrible way to make movies. And I don't know why we were taken in by it. For those of you who are filmmakers, you would understand that. The acting was ridiculously bad, and I don't know how we thought it was good, but I guess it's childhood. We were just enamored by its innocence and its simplicity, and the storyline of literally just going through the desert like the children of Israel and going through certain things just to get to where your destination was. And now if you ask me what the ending to that story was, I couldn't tell you. How did it end? I don't remember. Sister Elsie says, as soon as he started talking about the traditional wear, I knew that Dada went for the Tekali legend. I want to say Dada means mother in Ewe, right? Fantastic. Rain says, not today. Oh, I know, right? Not today. I'm doing a lot of work today in the background. And Seti says, I didn't see that coming, sis. That was so hilarious. His mom is a legend. Yes, she really is a legend. Yes, she really is a legend. Okay, Rev, we have you. Okay, Rev, we have you.
Can you hear me? I think
yes,
my mic
we can hear you, sir.
Yes,
we can hear you, sir.
Okay.
Yes, we can hear you, sir.
Okay, then this is a camouflage. Let me remove it.
Okay. Okay. So you can continue with your story.
Viewers, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't cause this. I don't know. The network is porous. I think.
Yes, it really is. Yes, it really is.
So I think I made my point. Eventually, I had to go to church. I didn't like church at all when I was young, but that woman would not let me breathe. But because of her, this is what I have become.
Wow.
To the greater glory of God.
Wow.
A Catholic priest.
Wow. And a very funny one at that. That is so refreshing. Wow. We thank God for your mom. Really, we really do. Wow. So are you able to hear me now? Rev, can you hear me now? Wow. Today we did a lot of interesting work. I know that Reverend Father has another story that he wanted to share with us, the main story, in fact. And so I'm gonna, we're gonna try to work around it and get him to tell us the second story, because I really want to hear it. He's such a prolific storyteller. I really, really want to hear him tell that story. Well, I have him popping up here too. So let's see. We have him in doubles. Can you hear me on the second one? Hello, Rev. Can you hear me?
So sorry. Yes, I can hear you. Sorry too. I have less than 3 minutes. Let me see if I can make it.
No, you have time.
I can. I am here.
Yes. Tell us the story in its entirety. We're here for it. Yeah, today has it's been hot beans for me. Continue to pray for me, please.
So, can we move on?
Yes, let's move on, sir. Yes. Hello.
Okay. Apologies, the MTN time for the network.
Yeah, we blame MTN. Yes. Can we
cry because of the network?
That's so terrible. So terrible. So are you able to hear me now, Rev?
It's fine.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, listen, that's what technology is. Sometimes it works and sometimes it just says, no,
Hello?
not today. Yes, Father, I can hear you. Reverend Father, I can hear you loud and clear. All of us can. Hello? Oof. It has been
Can everyone see me and hear me?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can see you and hear you. Now we see the little white thing going like that, like that, like that. I'm going to break out in tongues in a few minutes if someone doesn't join me. Yes, yes. For those of you who would want to maybe catch up with the Reverend on his writing, he actually has a couple of books out. One of the books is called "What Will People Think? What Will They Say?" It's a funny, interesting book about Christianity and all of the things that we've put on ourselves, just things, and some of the things that we know we should do but wouldn't do because we think people will say something, or judge us. It's a book that would help you to just be a freer Christian, someone who is authentic to yourself and to Christ ultimately. Okay. The other book that he has out, it just came out, I believe last week, is called When the Worst Happens. And he documents issues and stories concerning tragedy and things like that, and how God is always working behind the scenes when things are happening and we don't understand. And such a fantastic writer. So, you can just find his ebooks online, and you can also find him on YouTube. Just, search him out, and let's support the Reverend with his writing. Okay. All right. I believe maybe he's here now. Father Seti says, this is so exasperating. The internet is so terrible back home. Elsie says, Seti Avevo, I know. And yes, we have Reverend Father here, and he has changed his hat. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, here you go, sir. The floor is yours.
Yeah. Yes, I'm back.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you hear us? Yes, Rain said that we would have to get him back on the show. And Seti says, I agree, Rain. We will have to get him back on the show. Absolutely. And yes, we did notice that the hat has changed. And Rain says, Seti Avevor, sure we do. This really is a journey to the worst. Yes, to the west. We are going through it very slowly, and we're doing vanishing acts in it and all kinds of other things. So yes, Reverend went and changed his clothes. Maybe there's some power in the clothes there. Rev, if you can hear me, I do want you to start telling the second story. Okay, and Rev cannot hear us. So here we go. Nanekia, I see you popping up into the studio. If you would please indulge us, we're going to take you off the studio so Rev can come back. If you can just go and maybe join us on Facebook Live or on YouTube, that will be very helpful. And thank you for your understanding, Nana. God bless you. Okay, so Izzy here is saying, hey, I'm going to try very hard to read this. Akinet iko down to sana. I hope I said that right. I hope I said that right. And Izzy, can you tell me how to respond to that? Rain says, when the worst happens, we changed clothes indeed. I know, right? We have to change clothes when the worst is happening. But this is indeed nothing worse. It's just internet service in Ghana being internet service in Ghana. It reminds me of way back in the day when we had to, go and dial it up on the landline and wait for it to go into the big computer, and you get a little internet and it goes like that. It's funny how things haven't really changed much, even with phones and smartphones and MTN and Glow and all kinds of other things. So anyway, Rev, I really do hope that you could have joined us to tell us the second story. The second story was a very amazing story, and I really was hoping that you could join us. He could join us to tell us the story. I'm going to try for one more time. Hopefully he's able to come on and finish the story for us. And if not, we're going to sign off and call today practice. And, hopefully we can get him back on when the internet service is better. And, we will go from there, right? So let's give it one more try, guys. One more try. Please hang in there with me. As always, I truly appreciate you guys just hanging in here with me. Rev.
Zoe.
Yes, sir. Hello? Hello? Okay. So this has been a very interesting day, quite honestly. I'm smiling cheesily, but my brain is going, what can we do? What can we do? And quite unfortunately, there's really nothing we can do. The internet service is that bad back home. It is just what it is. It's time that we got to fix some things. Elsie says, we are a resilient bunch. When the story finally lands, it will impact someone's life. That's why there are glitches. Whew! You're always bringing perspective. Always bringing perspective, sis. Thank you. So let's hang in there for a few more minutes. Hopefully, Rev is able to come on and tell us another story, the last story. Yidana says, hello, sorry, I joined late. What did I miss? This is hilarious, actually. So Yid, what you missed was Reverend Father telling us a story of how he went through some things to be able to watch, guess what? Journey to the West. Remember how you came on the show and you told us a story about Journey to the West? Yes, that's exactly what Reverend was talking about, and how he cut up the shoelaces so he didn't have to go to church. But his mother, being the legend that she is, pulled out a legendary move and made him go to church. And because of her resilience, now he is a Reverend Father. Journey to the West notwithstanding. That's what you missed, Yidana. All right, here we go, Rev. Here we go. One last time. Rev, can you hear me? Rev, can you hear me? Yes, sir. Yes, Yidana, it is Journey to Church. That's exactly what happened. Instead of Journey to the West, it became Journey to Church, and he is now a Reverend Father to the glory of God. But since time is far spent, we are 37 minutes in, but we did get a good story, so we thank God for that. We thank God for that. We thank God for our Reverend Father's mother. We thank God for the shoelaces that he cut up, and we thank God for the little rope inside the slit that his mother went and got and put in the shoelaces. I wonder what color those were that forced him to still go to church. We thank God for that. We did it, guys. We still got one story in, and that is all it is. This is what Africans do. We are resilient. When it comes to stories, we want to tell our own stories, and we will keep pushing until it is heard. Okay? I'm going to give this another push, just one more push. Rev, can you hear me?
That's one. I can. So I'm continuing with a speed.
Yes.
So I was sent to, as part of our formation, priestly formation, we are sent out to experience community life and to serve. Seminarian and pastoral, I was sent to a village. I was so new in the town as at then. I remember, this is a kind of a two-in-one story, very briefly. At the particular hours of the day that I wanted to have siesta, some noisy children would be behind my house playing noisily, and I was so new in town, I wouldn't want to kind of chide them to provoke their parents whatsoever. So I said, oh God, give me the wisdom of Solomon to how to outsmart these kids. Then God really heard my prayers. Assistants came to me. So I approached them one day and I said, kids, do you know what? I love the way you come to play noisily here. I enjoy your noise at this particular hour of the day. So I'm going to give you a gift for that. So I gave them one cedi notes each, one Ghana cedi. The currency we use in Ghana is cedis. That's a denomination. So I gave them. They numbered about 7. So that's about 7 cedis that have gone just like that. Then I told them, do you know what? I want you to come the following day and make the same noise.
Oh, come on. Just when it is getting good, then it happens again. I wonder what happened there, you know? Oh my good God. Oh my good God. I'm gonna hang in here for a few more minutes. Hopefully Rev is able to come back to at least finish the story with the wisdom God gave him, the wisdom of Solomon to handle the noisy kids behind his window when he was posted the first time. But as we're waiting, oh my God, I know. It just tells you that it is time for us to go home and try to fix this thing that we all love called our motherland, Ghana. Internet service shouldn't be this complicated, not in this day and age in 2021. It really isn't that complicated. And it seems to be, and I don't know why that is, especially when we have so many open spaces. We don't even have as many skyscrapers, but apparently for some reason, internet service is just so difficult. This, if anything, shouldn't make us sad. It should actually push us to want to work harder so that we can go back home, all of us teaming up, trying to build a better Ghana so that our children and our children's children do not have to go through what we're going through now with simple internet. If this is the internet connection, then I wonder what other things like health and insurance and just even trying to just get a car, how difficult those things might be back home. It is not at all. Yidana says that the devil doesn't want the trick Rev used to outsmart him exposed, but lie, we will hear it. In that case, I guess I have to keep hanging on until Rev comes back, because we do want to hear this trick. It sounds like a trick that parents want to get. I want to get it so I can trick my kids. All right, Rev. Please go and finish the story. Come on, let's do it. Rev, can you hear me? Rev, can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Are we together?
Yes. Yes, we are. Please continue. You can finish the story.
Okay. So so after they had received the one cedi each, I think I told you that they were numbering about 7. My 7 cedi had gone. I told them to come again the following day and make the noise, the crackles. So they did come. Oh, network.
We can hear you. We can hear you. We can hear you, sir. We can hear you. Keep going. We can hear you. Hello, Rev. Hello. All right. So we've been at this for 43 minutes and counting. We are going to sign off, unfortunately, but we're going to try very hard to figure out a way to maybe get Rev to tell the story on his phone and maybe shoot it to us, and we can, kind of edit it and attach it to the story. It will be fun, innovative. It will be new, even, So yeah, see, we fixed it, regardless of all the challenges we've been through. Guys, I appreciate you. I thank you for hanging in there with me today. It's been very challenging, but also very interesting. Even though we didn't get to hear Rev's full story, we did get some nuggets in there, and we are very grateful. Listen, next week we're going to be having another storyteller, so please do stay tuned. We will post all the things that you will need to be able to join us. And he will be coming in to us from the UK, I believe, yes. But he is also from Africa, so it would be very, very interesting. I do have Reverend coming back on. Seti says, I have never wanted something to work so bad like this morning. Sigh. It's okay. And yes, he will have to come back. Rain, you're absolutely right. Yes, sis, we have to keep trooping on. Yes, this is the African spirit. It's a digital divide, quite sad, but the little I heard is quite engaging. Yes, thank you, Yid. Yid is one of our line producers. He's been doing amazing work also behind the scenes. Thank you. Beverly says, thank you for the nuggets. Rev, if you have time or if you can hear us and you want to just finish the story, that will be interesting and actually very good. But he cannot hear us, or we cannot see him. So we're going to sign off. But like I said, I will see you guys next week. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you being troopers. Thank you, Beverly. Thank you, Yidana. Thank you, Elsie, Seti, Rain. Thank you, Abigail Coleman. Thank you. I am trying to scroll through so I don't forget anyone. Thank you, Ralia. Thank you, Reverend Pastor Teresa Lai. Thank you so much. Audrey, thank you. Thank you guys for just hanging in there with us. I appreciate you. If I didn't mention your name, it is not for lack of not appreciating you. I probably just skipped it unintentionally. Do forgive me. Have a great day, everyone. We press on. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. God bless you. Once again, my name is Zoe Baraka. It has been To My Younger Self, where we tell stories from the past that propels us into the future. And we have been chatting with Rev.Fr.Enyonam all the way from Ghana. God bless you as always. And hopefully we'll see you next week. Have a wonderful time. Bye-bye.